Hello, I'm Dennis with doityourselfdennis.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to change out the steel drawer slides on a drawer base with the vinyl smoother sliding drawer slides. First, you're going to have to remove the old slides, and the drawer slides, some of them have like a long bracket, so you're going to have to just take it out. And it's easier to do this when the countertops are off the cabinets. You're going to have to, because you got to flip the cabinet over in order to get the bottom one off on this. And you're going to have a couple of screws up here to take out. You're going to take this all out. And what you're going to need for the drawer slides is a bracket. They make a bracket that, and you can buy them at Lowe's or Home Depot. Probably the best place to go is to a cabinet supplier. They'll have them, they're a whole lot cheaper. And the drawer slide will slide in. The drawer slides are cheaper too at the cabinet suppliers. And it slides together like that, and it's going to mount. You probably can't see that, can you? Turn this around this way a little bit. So this backing is only like 1/8 to 3/16 of an inch thick. So it's really not going to be stout enough to support it. So what you're going to need to do is put some support in there. And so what we're going to do is take a strip of 1/2 inch plywood, and we're going to mount it on there to give us something to mount that to that's a little more sturdy. So you just need to figure out exactly where this strip needs to go. You can make the strip a couple inches wide, plenty. All it's doing is catching that bracket. So you'll want to figure out where to put it. And we're going to go about 3/4 of an inch away from the edge. So let me drill some holes and we'll put that in. I need to nail the back of this. A bit. So we're going to drill some holes. The back's coming off, so I've got to nail that. I'm just going to set it down on there. We'll run our screws in. You're going to run your screws in from the back because this front, or this backing panel, isn't very stout at all. Now I'm just using screws that are about 5/8 of an inch long. Okay, so we've got a little strip on. So next we're going to put the brackets on. Okay, we've got our strips in the back, and now we're ready to actually mount our brackets. So what you're going to want to do to figure out where to mount your bracket is you measure from the top of the cabinet to the top of where your drawer slide goes. So we got 6 inches here, and then we got about 16 7/8 here, 22 7/8, and then the bottom one we just make it even with the base, the bottom. And then you're going to measure in the back those same measurements. And actually, you're going to drop it about 1/8 of an inch, because the thickness of this bracket itself is about 1/8 of an inch. So we had 6 inches at the top, so we're going to go 6 1/8. You're going to make a mark. And you can do this with them in. All the rest of them in this kitchen I did with them with the countertop on. This makes it a little easier if you can lay it on its back. And it was 16, and we're going to go 17. It was 16 7/8. Then it was 22 7/8, and we'll go 23. We're going to do that on both sides. Then you take a square, put it inside, make you a line. And my pencil lead broke. All right, so next you're going to measure the distance from the side to the inside of the frame. We're about 7/8 of an inch. And you would normally think that you would take the distance of this. But doing the rest of these cabinets, I found that I just set it at 7/8. And it seems to work out pretty decent at 7/8. So you're going to make a mark back here at 7/8 of an inch. It's hard to do it like that. And you're going to do that with all of them. Then you're going to line your bracket up with that. And then I make a mark. I just use the slots that go horizontal. Then we're going to drill a hole. I like to drill a little pilot hole. Go ahead and mark the other side. I've got this longer screw bit driver. Makes it kind of nice. This one's kind of short, but it gets you past this bracket real well. If you got a longer one, that's nice. If you don't, the shorter one will work. Screws. Okay, so then you're going to get your slides. And on the right side, I'll get down here. On the right side, it's got a lip on it, I'll say. And it's going to slide into the slot on this bracket. This bracket doesn't have the slot, this one does. And what that does is it keeps the slide going straight. So that's how you adjust it one way or the other. So like I had a drawer earlier that was, the drawer itself, the box was crooked. So it made the face where it met where the drawer back met the face of the cabinet, it was all crooked. So that's the way you can adjust it. So you're going to put these in. And the wheel goes on the bottom. So put our drill bit back in. I'll go ahead and drill a little pilot hole. You're going to line the end of the slide with the face of the cabinet. Just drill your little pilot hole in the center. Do the same on the other side. These screws are a flat head that have got a little angle on them. That's what you want to use on these. You don't want to use screws like this that have got a bigger head, a rounded head, because your slide will hit. You want this to kind of be recessed. Stand it up. Okay, to change these slides, all you do is on the drawer itself, you take the old slide off. You're going to put the new slide on. Wait a minute, I got something backwards here. So these are called bottom mount. They have some that are called side mount. I prefer the bottom mount because I can pull it up tight. The side mount, you got to kind of line it up real well. What we're going to do is we're going to make some marks. And we're going to drill a little pilot hole. You put 3 or 4 screws into it. You're just going to pull it up tight. And you're going to use these flathead screws. They've got a taper on them so that they're kind of countersunk. You can't use like the old screws that came out have a rounded head. You couldn't use those because they'd hit the other side of the slide. I'm going to put one more. There we are. So then you just do the other side just the same way, and I'll show you how to put the bottom of the slide in. Okay, we're ready to put our drawer in. What I want that the right side, this has got a lip on it, so that's what kind of keeps it to go straight. This side doesn't have a lip, so you just slide the slide in, just lift it, and it's a little tight, especially towards the back. So the nice thing about these slides, can you bring that up here? Once you've got these in, what you do is you can loosen these screws up a little bit. Enough so that they'll move. Then slide the drawer in, and you can move it, back and forth to kind of, like before I couldn't have done that. It was a little tight. So you do that, and then you just tighten them back up. Once you've got them adjusted to where you want them to be. And that's about it. And same with up here. If the drawer is further away on one side or the other, then you just slide this one direction or the other, especially this one. This is the one that does your steering, basically. So just keep that in mind when you're putting these in, that you can adjust that once you've got your screws in to hold it. But it's pretty good where it's at. So, you see me? Okay. So, that's all there is to putting these drawer slides in, and they just work so much smoother than the old steel slides. But that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching, and check out my other videos at doityourselfdennis.com.